Hi everybody, welcome to a Final POS tutorial. For those who don't know, Final is the world's first drag and drop point of sale builder. You can see here on our website. So for today's tutorial, we're going to be going over how to set up your first product. If you have a store, I'm sure you have products. So let's hop on over to our dashboard. This is what you see when you first log into your account. And we're gonna go to the left-hand menu. Now for this tutorial, we've already removed the sample data. So we're gonna head over to products and then product list. And you can see here that we have no products yet. So let's add our first product. First, we'll go through a quick ad with just the minimum requirements. Then we'll go through some of the more advanced features. And then lastly, we'll go over more complex products with variants. So what is the minimum requirements when adding a product? Obviously, it needs a name. Now for this example, we have a store called Final Fashion. So I'm going to create a hat called the Final Hat. Okay, and then so you have your name. The other thing you need to add is a price. For this one, let's make it $5. And actually that's it. For a product, all you need to do is add a name and a price, and then you can create. So there we are, first product done. Okay, now we are on the product details page. From here you can see if you've added any images. You can see the total number in stock at which outlet. You can see which outlet it's available at. You can also see the status, if it's active, inactive, or draft. It's a simple product for this. We'll go through variable products later. The source is from Final because we created it within Final. When it was created, when it was last updated. You can add a description, short description, long description. That will come more into play later when we're talking websites. But for now, a lot of people just use the short description. You can add it to a different category. You can choose which type of tax it uses. Some products are tax exempt, some aren't, some need special taxes. That'll be a whole other video. You can see the stock history as stock comes in and out. We also have a little pricing insights section here for more advanced look at the cost and the profit and the margins. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the product details page. One other really cool feature that I love is in this most recent version, you can actually edit the layout of your product details page. So if you wanted to move tax over here, you could. And as you can see, the middle is a bit larger. So if you wanted categories to be in the middle, you could drag it in there, see it a bit more front and center. Okay, now let's try editing this product and actually using some of these special features here. So if you click Edit Product on our Final Hat, you'll see the option to add an image. Pretty straightforward. You can actually look at what you've already uploaded. You can upload a new image, or my favorite feature, you can actually just paste in an image URL there, and it'll grab the image for you without you actually having to download it and take up space on your computer. It's actually a really useful feature. I'll probably preview it another time, but you know how you can right-click on an image and open a new tab? You can just grab that URL right there, pop it in. So in this case, let's just grab this from our downloads. We got a picture of a hat. Upload it in there. Add it to the product, and there you go. If you want to change the price, you can. Let's make it $6. Now this sale price is a new feature we're working on, which is going to be really exciting to be able to use. You can say sale price is $4, and you can turn on or off the sale. Cost price, let's say it costs us $3. Pop that in there. You can adjust the stock at this location. Let's say we have 5 in stock. That is changed. Variants we'll go through a little bit later. You can change the title here. You can change if it's active or inactive or a draft product. You can also put in a SKU. This is a simple product. If it has variants, then it's considered a variable product. And sources from Final because we built it here. And then we have description. If you wanted to add a short description, we could say comfy hat. Categories, we could create a category there called hats. Once again, you can create a new category called hats. And we'll say hats there and create. So now you can filter your products by category, which is handy. You can view the stock history, which is actually where you see those 5 that we just added. Then there's some pricing insights like we saw before. There's also going to be some cool extensions that you can download in Final POS that will let you do different things with products. For example, we've got some product modifiers, product packs, composite products, some really cool stuff on the way. And then let's say we're in Newfoundland, Canada here, so Newfoundland HST, we set up when we removed the sample data. And then let's just press save. Okay, so we got a Final Hat product set up. That's a simple product. Now let's try setting up something a little bit more complex. For this example, we're going to create a shirt that comes in multiple sizes and multiple colors. So for this, we'll call it the Final Shirt. We will put in an image. This picture here is good. For the price, let's say $20. Cost was $10. We could do sale price later if we wanted to. And we'll say HST for Newfoundland for the tax. Category, let's create a new category called shirts. Shirts. And now here's where we get to the more complicated part. So this is where we talk about attributes. So for attributes would be something like size or color, and each attribute would have different option values like blue or small. So let's try adding an attribute here called size. Let's do create new attribute, we'll call it size, and let's say this shirt comes in small, medium, and large. Okay, create and assign. Now, the cool thing about attributes is they can actually be reused. So once you've set them up for the first time, you can actually reuse them for other products. Because I'm sure this isn't the only product we're gonna have that's gonna have small, medium, large. And then we might have extra large, extra small, all these sorts of things you can reuse so you don't have to recreate them for every product. So let's create another attribute called color. And let's say it comes in, let's be creative here. Is that how you spell turquoise? Turquoise and red. Add. So this is actually going to create a new variant for each of these combinations. So red small, red medium, red large, turquoise small, turquoise medium, turquoise large. And then you could set different prices for each. Each one might have a different SKU. Very, very powerful how you can create multiple variants with different attributes here. And then you can decide if you want to track inventory for each variant, for each variant in this product. A lot of people track inventory, some stores don't, it depends on how your store is set up. And then let's do create product. So here you can see we've got the Final Shirt. And you've got all the different variants there. So when you receive inventory for the turquoise large, you can go in here and edit the number. Say we got 5 of that one in, save changes. So that's a bit of a preview on how setting up more complicated variable products works, and we also showed you how to do simple products like a hat, a one-size-fits-all hat, for example. And that's pretty much it. That's how you set up your first products in Final POS. I'm looking forward to doing more tutorials. We have other staff who are going to do some tutorials as well. For example, how to add products on your phone, pretty easy. And also importing your current products from your old solution into Final. So I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this. We're very excited to be rolling out version 2.0 of Final, which is what you're seeing here. All these cool new features that we've added, new layout that you can adjust, dark mode, which is my favorite, which is how we're seeing it here. And we're gonna do lots more tutorials like this, and keep watching on our socials and on our YouTube as we continue to release new features, new extensions, new ways to make your business run as smoothly as possible. Have a great day.